Dear student, today I will start a new chapter, that is human resource according to the syllabus. Human resource. Now, in human resource, what we have to study? First, let me point out what we have to study according under this chapter. First, recruitment, selection, and training. Number one, recruitment, selection, and training. Under this, what you have to study? Meaning of recruitment, sources of recruitment, that is internal, external, that we will study one by one. Advantages, disadvantages of internal and external source of recruitment. Then you have to study about the selection, that meaning, steps, types of selection test, and training, that meaning, objective of training, method of training, that is on the job training and off the job training, that we will discuss one by one. Now, recruitment, first part is the recruitment. Then we will go to the selection. Then we will go to training. And after that, another topic is the industrial relation and trade union. Then social security, that we will discuss one by one. Now, first, let me discuss the meaning of human resources. In the organization, many human beings are working, many persons are working in the organization. So, without human being, no organization will run. So, in organization, some human beings are working. That means people are working. People are working in the organization. People are working in the organization. Okay. So these people, suppose there are 50 people working in the organization. So these 50 people altogether called human resource of that organization. Human resource are of two types. One is that natural resource or physical resource, what we can say, and this one is a human resource. So natural or physical resource is required, as well as human resource is required to run the business organization. Now our part is human resource. So people, those are working in the organization, called human resource of that organization. Now, under this topic, under this chapter, we will study first that recruitment. What do you mean by recruitment? Now, those human resources, those are working in the organization, we have selected from some sources. So, what are the sources that we have to find out? Where from we will get the people? Where from we can hire the people? That means the recruitment. That part is called recruitment. That is the identifying the sources of recruitment. Recruitment. Recruitment means that identifying the sources from which organization can hire, not purchase. Human resource we cannot purchase. We have to hire. That means human being we cannot purchase. Ownership of the human being we cannot transfer from one person to another person. So human resources not under the possession of any particular person. Okay, not like other resource. So we have to hire. That means in terms of and we have to pay remuneration to them. So we can hire identifying the sources from which organization can hire the people or human resource. Hire the human resource. That is called recruitment. So recruitment means identifying the sources where from you will get, the organization will get the people, those who will work in the organization. Now, types of recruitment. There are two types of recruitment. One is the internal, another is external. Internal and external. There are two types of recruitment. One is internal, another is external. Internal means from within the organization. Within the organization. And this one from outside the organization. Okay, so types of recruitment: internal and external, from within the organization and from outside the organization. That means we are recruiting people. Suppose we need one manager. Now those are already working in the organization. From them, if we choose one manager, that means from within the organization we are finding the people. We are finding the people from within the organization. That is internal source of recruitment. And if any person, if we choose, previously not he had no relation with the organization, now he is coming and joining in the organization and performing the duties as a newcomer, known external source of recruitment. Okay, now internal source of recruitment, we can say that is, one is the promotion. Promotion means that choosing one person or transferring the responsibility from lower level to higher level. Suppose one person is working as worker, and he is the skilled and experienced worker. Now he can act as supervisor. So from worker to supervisor, that means lower rank to higher rank, the next higher rank. That is called promotion. So promoting people, already those are working in the organization, promoting them to the higher rank with higher remuneration. That is promotion. Another is the transfer. Transfer means, suppose production department to sales department, or marketing department, marketing and sales department. Marketing and sales department. Suppose one person maintaining, suppose some record or accounts, whatever may be, one office staff. From production department to marketing and sales department. There also is the office staff. Same type of work he is performing and same salary he will get without changing the rank. Only place of work will change. That is called transfer. So these two you have to read very carefully. Understood? Under internal source of recruitment. So internal means within the organization. One is the promotion, another is transfer, and sometimes we can say re-employment of ex-employees. Those are retired from the organization Again, if we give them opportunity to do some work in the organization, that is also under the internal source of recruitment. So today I discussed that internal source of recruitment. Next day I will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of internal source of recruitment. That I will discuss next day. So thank you all.